There are only two things you need when you're trading any strategy. You need to know volume and you need to know delta. So these two things come under the umbrella of order flow. And so in this video, I'm going to be going over how you can use both the volume and the delta to find your A plus setups once you've got your key levels. So I'm going to assume you know how to find key levels, but the next part is validating your key levels and actually knowing which ones to trade from. So I'm going to be breaking this down using, the basics of first what volume profiles are and then eventually delta. So just to break things down again, this was the ES chart from Monday the 15th of December, and I'm going to be going over a sell-off that I caught on this specific day, right? So this was a trade I took here, right? So this was New York session Monday 15th down from one key level to the next. Now, when you enter a trade, there's only two things you need to validate whether that trade is going to hold to the upside or hold to the downside. It is the delta. And so the delta is what you see here, right? This execution time frame is the delta. But before we go into the delta, I just want traders to understand how you can use the volume, or why you should use the volume when you're trading. So the question is, how do you know whether to take a bullish or a bearish setup? So what gives you the confirmation over here? Once the market opens, right? So once the market opens, the only thing that gives you true confirmation is a break and retest with order flow. So this is where the delta comes in. So we've gone through volume. We're now looking at delta. So the basic premises, or the way you want to think about this is a key level in high volume. This is a key level in high volume. So once you have a key level that's in an area of high volume, so the previous day's top 70%, so just breaking that down one more time, we are inside of that red region over here. The red region is where 70% of the orders for the previous day were transacted. Right, notice how we've hit a POC from one of the previous days as well, pretty accurately to the T. So we know that we're trading in areas where the market's interested in trading. So we have volume on our side. That's not enough. So when you go down to a lower time frame, what you're looking for is some kind of order flow data to confirm whether you want to take a bullish trade or a bearish trade, right? So the first thing is key level, you need high volume. The next thing is, once you get into a key level, you're looking for a break and retest. And so the break and retest, you can only confirm whether your break and retest is bullish or bearish with the delta. And so we're going to be breaking that down. So it's basically delta, and we're looking for lack of follow through. These are the only two options that you have. So how can you actually know? So once we've ticked off we're in areas of high volume, the next thing is to look for a break and retest, right? Delta and a lack of follow through of the delta.